What is this constant need for stupid headlines just because it's an international break? I don't get it. Hello team, welcome back to Newcastle Fans TV. Yeah, I've had to change that camera angle from the intro there because that was unflattering and showed off my multiple chins. Anyway, yeah, it's international break. It's boring as sin. We know this, but England, as I record, are playing tonight. Fingers crossed. I'm making the prediction now, which may look stupid tomorrow, but I think Lewis Hall starts, and rightly so. I hope Tino Livramento gets on the pitch as well, because, you know, he's been in 3 squads now and still hasn't got on the pitch to win his debut international cap. But yes, there are plenty of headlines, many of which involving a certain referee, but that's that. I'm not interested. That isn't Newcastle United stuff. What does interest me, it irritates me highly, is this constant speculation surrounding Alexander Isak. Look, 4 goals in 4 games. We all know how I feel about Isak. I think he's the best thing since sliced bread, and he's a player, as we know, who I wanted long before we actually signed him because, well, look what he's doing. The guy's immense. But this constant need for some media outlets to speculate about his future and contract talks and, oh, he'd be perfect for Arsenal. Just fuck off. Honestly, it's pathetic. The guy isn't going anywhere. There's no contract talks because guess what? He's got 4 years left on his deal. Who needs a new contract when you've got that long? It makes no sense from a club perspective. It makes no sense from a player perspective. It's just not necessary. The time will come for new contract talks. Yes, if someone wants to bid in excess of £150 million, then, you know, Newcastle have a decision to make. And it would probably be, unfortunately, make sense to sell him for such a fee. But guess what? Arsenal don't have that cash. Arsenal, you know, you can compare him to Thierry Henry all you like, which, you know, I do. But the thing is, Thierry Henry left Arsenal once as well. And look, he ain't going to Arsenal anytime soon. Arsenal can't afford him. Yes, Arsenal are missing a striker, but that's not our problem. I don't quite understand the links to Osimhen either. I think that's a bit far-fetched because he will cost also getting on for £100 million too. So, all right, if we sell Isak for 100, again, this is just utter crap. See, this is how easy it is to fall down a rabbit hole and buy into this speculation stuff. Now I'm going on about selling Isak for 150 million to buy Osimhen for 100 million and offsetting that to justify PSR and FFP. No, sorry, no. Isak is staying. What has to happen now is we find the balance in attack, which we saw at Forest with Joe Linton on the right-hand side, doing marvellous work. Yes, this doesn't change anything. We still need a new right winger in January. Lee did a good video last week around potential right winger targets. 4 out of the 5 I think are highly realistic as well. Just Bowen I don't think is going to happen at all. I think at his age now, to be honest, I think he'll finish his career at West Ham. He's 28. It doesn't really fit our model in buying big money for players of that age and of that ilk. I think the time has come and gone for Newcastle to sign Jared Bowen, especially who his father-in-law is as well, Danny Dyer, and you know, he's in that family now, which are West Ham through and through. I think he'll stay there. But, you know, there's plenty of other ones. We've heard me talk about Kubo till I'm blue in the face. And, yeah, Bakayoko from PSV is another great option. And Burmo. Yes, it's on Burmo, not on Buemo, as I always used to say. We had a huge debate about this at work the other week at Coral TV. Shout out Mark Wright, who's a Brentford season ticket holder and one of my producers there. Yes, we looked into it. It's in Burmo. Look, he continues to play very, very well indeed. I hope he has a very, very off night in the League Cup quarter-final. However, this constant speculation and boring headlines need to stop. It's sad. It's pathetic. Isak has come out today during a press conference for Sweden, as Luke Edwards is reporting here, to say there are no issues. Quelle surprise. So this constant unsettling of players, and it does unsettle players. We saw how speculation unsettled Anthony Gordon in the early stages of the season. It does unsettle players. It does not help anyone, and it needs to stop. Anyway, that's my rant done. It's just cleansing. Get it off my chest. It's an international break. There's F all else to talk about. But yeah, look, January is coming up. We'll get this international break out of the way. Hopefully we can kick on with our really good run of form. And it's nice, these past 3 wins that we've had felt deserved. The performance was there. The energy around the team was there in coming back from going down 1-0 at Forest to batter them in the end, despite dodgy refereeing calls and this, that and the other. But referees have got their own kind of thing on at the minute. But yeah, look, West Ham coming up, Palace away coming up. We need to go to Palace and get something, which we haven't done in a few years now. But yeah, Isak is staying at Newcastle. People need to chill out and stop panicking. Let Arsenal dream, but I'm telling you now, it is just as likely that we sign Saka as it is that Arsenal sign Isak. It ain't happening. Stay tuned to NFTV.